What's going on, guys? Welcome back again. Happy Sunday. It's time for Gun of the Week, and I have a very, very special gun to talk about today. And today's Gun of the Week, keeping with our last week's theme of controversial gun companies, is another Sig Sauer. This one is slightly less controversial because it is not a 320. It is a P365 X-Macro, kinda. As you could tell, I've done some stuff to it. I actually built this for a good buddy of mine. He's a fire chief, and he let me borrow it after I built it so I can do Gun of the Week with it, but I'm sad to say it's not mine. I wish it was mine. What's up, Lewis? Thanks, brother. But yeah, so a little too rich for my blood, but hey, them fire guys, they play hard, right? So let's talk about it. First and foremost, I'll show everybody again. Safe and empty magazine. Alright, so we'll go from front to back as we always do. We'll talk about it. So the first things first you guys should notice is the Radian Ramjet and Afterburner compensator and barrel. They are phenomenal. Again, you've probably heard me talk on some of the other videos on some of the other Radians that I have. I freaking love it, especially on these very small subcompact pistols. The Afterburner just makes such a huge difference. I can't say enough good things about the Radiant, so I'll leave it at that. But again, they're so easy. They come on and off with just a tapered screw. Pull that out. This comes off. You can take the barrel out for maintenance and all that good stuff. So, and goes right back on. No shims, no timing, no Loctite, no nothing. So awesome again for the Radiant. The slide itself is a Zafiri Precision. So this is a regular Sig P365 lens, so it's a 3.1 inch slide, and the reason for that is you get the shorter slide to allow for the Radian Ramjet to sit flush in an Xmacro length frame, or the XL length. So to get that flush fit, to make it look nice and pretty, and to allow it to recoil properly and again look as pretty as it does, you got to get the shorter slide in order to do that. So that's what that is, but it's just from Zafiri Precision. It's got the speed cuts in it and all that extra high-speed stuff. On the inside, you do need a regular 365 recoil spring, so we went with the DPM recoil reduction system. Comes with 3 different springs. Went through 3 different springs, and you could choose it based upon your ammunition and stuff like that. I went with the 8.6 pound spring for him, and he shoots mainly self-defense ammo out of it, so it's a little bit hotter stuff, so you don't want to go too light. But yeah, it functions flawlessly. Moving back on top, we got our Holosun EPS Carry. Red dot. Again, a personal favorite of mine. He doesn't seem to care, but I like the red dots. It's just the way to go, in my opinion. Everyone got this big hype about the green dot, and to my eye, the green is starbursty. I don't know. Maybe I have astigmatism. Maybe I don't know. But some people say that green is better for people with stigmatisms. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but yeah, I love the EPS Carry. It's got the solar panel on the top, so if you're out in the bright sunlight, this can function I believe without even any battery power in it, so that's a good thing. Obviously at night it will die, but you can change the battery easily from the side of the feed tray on the side of the body there without taking the optic off, so you don't have to re-zero and all that good stuff. Pair of stock Glock sights on there. Glock, what is wrong with me? Sig sights, jeez. Don't tell Sig I said that. Moving down, TLR 7 sub, trusty light, and the big dog in the room is the Icarus Precision grip module. This is the Xmacro, A.C.E X-Macro. I don't even know what to say about it. The contouring of this aluminum grip is out of this world. The palm swell here, the undercuts here, it's so expertly done. The machining on it is definitely second to none. This model has the wings on the side here, so that allows for a thumb rest and an index rest, which, believe it or not, is actually pretty useful. Again, for those of you that can't keep your booger picker off the bang switch, this can help remind you to do that. So I really do like these ledges. The only thing about these ledges, they make finding a holster a little bit of a pain in the butt, but we'll talk about holsters here in a second. Tyrant, takedown lever, and slide catch. They look one piece, but they're two separate pieces. Hopefully it's focusing on that. You can see that. There it goes. And then the takedown lever, you can push down on the takedown lever, take that bad boy apart if you need to, again for maintenance, but when it's all sitting together and flush, it looks like one piece. So very clean, in my opinion. Looks very clean. We have the Align Tactical Offset Magazine Catch. Just allows you to get that very high tang grip without worrying about depressing the magazine release and dropping your mag in the middle of a gunfight, which is probably a bad idea if I had to guess. So again, Align Tactical, I love those guys. They make some really, really good stuff. This has a Legion magazine. Best thing about the Xmacro, 17 rounds plus 1 for 18 total. So the size of any normal duty gun or any larger handgun, this carries the same amount of ammunition. So that's why I choose to have a macro as well as my everyday carry. Everything else on the internals, other than the recoil spring, is stock. The trigger stock, all that good stuff on the FCU. But yeah, that's the build. Absolutely love it. Extremely jealous. But I will say that he decided to build this after he saw mine. I have my it was a P365 AXG Legion that I just changed out for a regular, again 3.1 365 slide, so I can accommodate the Ramjet. And I also have an EPS Carry on mine as well. Other than that, stock firearm, but it's not really stock. The AXGs, man, they feel good. I did just get another dog walking pistol. Everyone has to have a dog walking pistol, okay? My dog, I can't depend on to protect me, so I had to get me something real nice, small and light. I love the size of these. This is just a regular stock P365, 10+1 in the mag. But they're just a great little gun. I got the optic coming, it's on order. I just picked it up yesterday. But yeah, I love this little thing. I'm going to keep it as stock as I possibly can. I know I mess with stuff all the time. I did mention about magazines. I did mention about holsters and about how sometimes with the Icarus frame you have some issues with holsters, but Roger over at QVO Tactical makes awesome holsters and makes this holster that perfectly fits the P365 X-Macro in the Icarus frame. So shout out to them. They make awesome stuff. I got a bunch of some other holsters from them, and they all very good quality. So, all right, well, that's going to be it for this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my plethora of SIG pistols, and all I can say is that these are not known for going off in your pants, so I do feel more comfortable carrying these appendix than maybe a 320, but again, my 320 has not tried to kill me yet, so we'll see. But if you wouldn't mind, like, share, and subscribe. Trying to build a channel, trying to build a following, trying to get people involved in the 2A community. You guys want some training, hit me up as well. There's a bunch of other really good instructors out there. I got no problem. If anyone wants to collaborate with me on something, building the class, my whole thing is let's promote each other. Let's do it safely, and let's make more knowledgeable, more interested people in the Second Amendment community, as well as practical shooting, USPSA. That's another thing that I love, I'm very passionate about. So if you guys have any questions about that, you can always reach out, and I'd be happy to get you started in it. But other than that, you guys have a fantastic week. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you next week.